and then it was over to St. Patrick's for the Mass, and St. Patrick's was full. Tickets were just not available, and the Cardinal always is so nice to the Irish on that day, and I have the great pleasure of being one of the readers that morning, and it's a great pleasure to stand up there and know that there's 2,500 people down there who have attended Mass for St. Patrick.
You start to see some of these families of the 69th going there, and that's something worth noting, that so many people do bring their families to this event to march along with their different groups, their different civic groups, political groups, whatever you might have.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's one of the things about this parade, Gus, you know. And there's Joe Brady, 33 years, and there's last year's Grand Marshal. Kevin and Joe marching up the avenue there. You know, there's so many families get together. They have particular spots on the avenue where they meet. Maybe they only meet Christmas and St. Patrick's, but they do meet. So it is a big family thing. And here's their first music. Let's hear them. That's the 42nd Infantry Division. It's an Army National Guard, the Rainbow Division. And there's Regimental Sergeant is Major Thomas Seaford, and they've been marching here on this parade for 30 years. At least he has anyhow.
And just reading off the drum there, so the Wantaw Pipe Band. We'll see so many different bands from around the tri-state area. And these are groups that, Tommy, are rehearsing and working all year long. And it's a real community builder, isn't it? Yeah, it certainly is. And, you know, they're always willing, if you want to become a pipe player, the Wantaw American Legion Pipe Band would love to have you. George Aviles is the band manager. All right, we're going to be right back in just a moment here. You're watching the St. Patrick's Day Parade, and we'll be right back right after this. And we're looking at the parade here as it comes up Fifth Avenue, and our first big band, and the band is going to be leading the Grand Marshal up. So it'll be very soon. She will be here on top of us. But earlier today, we talked to Cardinal Dolan out in front of St. Patrick's Cathedral.
I'm joined right now by Archbishop Timothy Dolan. What an amazing event. One of my favorite moments.
Here's your Easter bonnet. All right. So they say St. Patrick's Day can be the last day of winter or the first day of spring. It's sort of that bridge, you know, and I think we got first day of spring. What do you think?
I think it's
so. It's
absolutely.
always, the Irish say St. Patrick's Day is sort of the preparation for Easter. And don't you think it is?
I do.
You got it in spring when nature is lush and alive and growing and the sun is coming out, the day is lighter. And that's what it's all about, hope, isn't it? Ireland has had thousands of years of reasons to be now desperation. They've never given in. Always resilience, always hope, always grit. And that's what we celebrate, don't you think?
It is such an amazing time.
Don't you think we need that? It's deep in the human heart. So, and we need it at this time of year with all the trauma going on in the world. Hey, everybody, don't you think? Can you go get me a corned beef sandwich?
Sure. Absolutely. Your order is in right now.
You're in. Way to go. Thanks for your coverage.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. We love you.
You are a blessing.
You're a blessing. Way to go. Hi.
Back to you in the booth.
You know, the chaplain here for the city.
And we're back here, and it's a great day on Fifth Avenue. The music is coming loud and clear. The Muskego High School marching band from Muskego, Wisconsin is coming past us here. And of course, this parade means so much to so many people and so many different things. I mean, I had a neighbour who passed away recently, James Richardson. He marched and displayed for many years with his twins. They were going to Providence University, and unfortunately he has passed away, and Eileen, his wife, is watching the day and commemorating James and his friend Phil Calmary as well. And we also have Matt Kelly here in the booth. Unfortunately, Matt's mum passed away recently, and we're very sorry. We commiserate with him, Gus.
Of course, this is a time where a lot of people do look back and commiserate and think about their families. But you have someone in your life who's on the screen right now. That's your wife.
Who is that?
That's your wife, right over there. Look at the TV.
That's my wife?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What is she doing over there?
I don't know what she's doing over there, but she's marching. She's definitely marching in the parade.
And there's the Grand Marshal as well over there.
And Sean Lane is with him as well. Sean Lane, and there's Stress in the middle there. And she's the aide at large today, the Grand Marshal, passing up Ballina.
Tommy, why don't you tell us a little about the Grand Marshal who's on our screen right now?
Oh, Maggie Timoney, she's turned out to be a fantastic Grand Marshal. One of the few Grand Marshals, or one of the few people I ever knew, Gus, that got a scholarship from Iona to play basketball. She came over here as a basketball player, and now she's Grand Marshal here. She's also, she's the CEO of Heineken, and she has done a really fantastic job with her career. So many of her family are here today. They've come out. She's from Ballina in County Mayo, and there's been a lot of controversy about how we should address her. We call her Maggie Timony. It looks like Timony, but it's Timony. So that's the way to do it in Mayo. And if Maggie says that's the way to do it, that's the way you're going to do it.
And she goes by Maggie. Yeah, like my sister Maggie.
She definitely does. Yeah, right. Definitely does.
What are the responsibilities of the Grand Marshal? Because it's not just marching up Fifth Avenue. A lot of appearances going on.
Oh, there's a lot of appearances. We were looking, a little while ago. We talked about that code, and that's part of what the Grand Marshal does too, is raise money to keep the parade, keep them on Fifth Avenue. I mean, we had a fantastic night the other night down when the parade put on their gala, and Sean Lane and Hilary Byrne did a fantastic job with it. And you get a group of people who put money into keeping the parade on the avenue. They want to have the parade on the avenue, and this is the way they have to go about it. And we definitely enjoyed ourselves the other night, Gus.
We're going to listen in town to the Bergen County Pipe and Drums. On the move, and so are we. We'll be right back in just a moment with more of the St. Patrick's Day Parade. We are back with you here covering the St. Patrick's Day Parade. Tommy, worth noting, people looking at the calendar, today's not technically St. Patrick's Day. Could you tell us a little bit why we march today and not tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow is a religious day. We believe in attending Mass, and we don't march on Sundays at all. We've never have, and they do in some parts of the world.
And some communities even have it, but the big parade here in New York is never on a Sunday, so that's why we're doing it today. No, going on right now, we've had a lot of people, they've been kind of staging in the mid-40s, and they're making their way up Fifth Avenue. Just kind of giving the lay of land here. We were at 5th and 64th, so this is the main viewing stand. But by the time they get to us, these participants, 150,000 of them this year, they've already been marching for about 20 blocks. So we seem a little lull in the action here, but more groups starting to come their way as well. But people, Tommy, have been gathering in the city. I don't know when you were coming in this morning. Already, like by I was around 7, 8 a.m., people were already lining up along Fifth Avenue. They've had the barricades up for a few days now.
Well, to be honest, Gus, when the clock went off at 4:45 this morning, I wanted to pick it up and throw it out the window, but I was being kind to my neighbours. I didn't want them to hear it as well. I mean, it's an early start on St. Patrick's morning because as an aide, Tressa had the breakfast, I said, at 6 o'clock. And then I just want to give a shout out to all of the aides that went by, Monsignor Donald Sacano, Jack McCarrick, Bridget A. Rusha Hernandez, Joanne Gunderson, Yvonne Sheehan, Margaret Peggy Flynn, Paul O'Dowd, Reverend Henry Reid, Sean Walsh, Donald Higgins, Michael J. O'Reilly, Edward T. Kenter, Sheila Clancy McCarthy, Tressa Goodwin Smith, William E. Winston, Deputy Inspector William Gallagher, and Lieutenant John J. Mara. I've done that, Gus, because in 2000,
quite a cast.
Yeah, well, in 2008, when I was Grand Marshal, I had never taken into consideration how big a day it was for the aides and their families. It's a huge honour to be an aide, and I've found it out, and I was Grand Marshal in 2008, and I mean, that's the biggest honour you can get, and I've told you that story a million times. Somebody said, "Were you excited?" And I said, "No, I wasn't, but I was shaving," and I said to Truss, I said, "Do you see my glasses?" "Yeah," she said, "You're looking through them." That was how excited
you were
I was.
a little nervous.
Yeah,
how did they tell you, by the way? I mean, was it a surprise? Or did they call you? Did you get a letter? Is it a meeting? Or like, how did they share that kind of news?
At that time, John Dunleavy was the chairman of the parade.
Sure, yeah.
God be good to him. And he said, "I'd like to meet you in Riverdale Steakhouse up with Terry Connaughton." He said, "I have something I want to discuss with you." And I figured it was something about the parade. I never figured in my stratosphere that I would be Grand Marshal of the St. Patrick's Day Parade. I come from a little place called Knockbridge. We got 10 houses in it, and I'm saying to myself, "Hey, I'm going to get to lead the biggest parade." And he said, "We're considering," he said, "having you as the Grand Marshal for the St. Patrick's Day Parade." Now I said, "John, pull the other one." I said, "What do you really want me out here
for?" You didn't believe it at all,
Not
did
a
you?
chance.
You thought it was a joke?
Not a chance. In fact, I think when I was walking up the avenue, I still hadn't believed it until I got here.
And the other thing I noticed is we start to see some of the bands, the number of people that are coming up already and saying hello to you. This is always a major feature of the parade. We're looking at the New York City Police Department police band, and this sets off a major part of the march when we see a lot of New York City's finest come up here Fifth Avenue. Tommy, the police and the Irish in this town, they have a long legacy, don't they?
Oh, for sure. I mean, where would you get police force like there is here in New York City? And they're unbelievable. And, Sean Lane makes sure that he gets them up at the front of the parade every year. It's a great thrill to have them up here. And there's several different police bands. There's the Holy Name Society. We're going to see them all here now in a few minutes. They'll all come marching by us.
And you say the Holy Name. There's also the Emerald Society as well.
Yeah,
sort of groups.
There's the Emerald Society, and this one here is the New York City Department Marching Band. It's the police.
And let's give it a listen here. City Police Department band. Mayor Eric Adams is marching near them, and he's in our area right now. Talking to some of the people in the crowd there as well, which is always a tradition. They have local politicians march in the parade. We'll have more of the New York City St. Patrick's Day Parade after this. With you here on WNBC, and we're going to head over to Sarah Wallace, who is joined by the mayor now. Good morning, Sarah.
Well, good morning, Gus. I am here with the mayor and the police commissioner. Tell us what this day means to New York City and really the world.
Oh, no, it means so much. New York City has the largest population of Irish Americans in the entire country. We like to say that we're the Dublin of America because of those numbers are so high. And it just shows the excitement. Lining the park, this entire walkway, is just amazing to see the energy and the pride. And this year was dedicated to women. Yes, we know about the corporate women leaders, the athletes, but really we should think about the real women in our lives. That's our moms and our grandmothers. They made us who we are. And as I was walking down with the commissioner, you hear a lot of noise about, public safety in the city. This is the safest big city in America. We inherited a city where crime was up 40%. That is not the reality. It's down. Our subways are safe. This is great. Let's continue to enjoy the Irish community. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Let's march on.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Commissioner, for being here. And it is a beautiful day. Yes, and thanks to all the police officers for keeping everyone safe.
I'd like to thank all the men and women who are out there making sure everyone is safe. We're going to do our job. We want you to do your job and enjoy St. Patrick's Day with your family. God bless.
And it is a beautiful day. Back to you right now in the booth.
Okay, Sarah, thank you very much. A very safe, very happy day. And the mayor talking about the women in our lives. How appropriate that we now turn to a major woman in your life. Say hello. Teresa, good morning. You have been marching for the last little bit. Tell us about your morning so far and what you've been up to.
Well, happy St. Patrick's Day to you, Gus, and to Tommy, and to Sarah Wallace, and to everybody that's out there. My morning has been absolutely amazing. From start to finish, the minute I got out this morning, a little girl from Cork, Cork in Ireland, did I ever believe that I could be marching up the Green Line here in New York City, led by Maggie Timothy and all the wonderful, wonderful aides.
What kind of a reception did you get down the block?
Oh my goodness, it was amazing. It was just like walking the red carpet.
Teresa, I think we're gonna swap out your microphone, and because we want to hear you loud and clear here. So we're going to get that figured out as we watch some more of the groups come up here along Fifth Avenue.
Well, we have the police department, Emerald Society pipe band. They even have 3 members from the Gaelic football team. That's what Brian Green tells me now. He texts us Billy Green, Kevin Long and John O'Hagan. Let's hear how the sound goes.
We've been listening to the Emerald Society there. We'll have more of the St. Patrick's Day Parade coming up in just a moment. And we're back with you on a beautiful Saturday morning for the St. Patrick's Day Parade. The whole gang is here finally up in the booth. Teresa, how was your march up Fifth Avenue?
My march up Fifth Avenue was something I could only dream about. I really could. A young woman from Cove, County Cork in Ireland, marching up Fifth Avenue on St. Patrick's Day. It was just amazing. It was humbling. And I have to reach out to Sean Lane and Hilary Byrne for giving me this honour. It was absolutely fantastic. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I hope you're enjoying your day as much as I am. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Tommy and Gus and Sarah.
We're talking about Irish eyes just smiling. Boy, is it my imagination or is she smiling even more so than normal? You look fantastic. I can feel the wonderful energy. I also know down by the cathedral was Sarah Wallace, who has made her way up to our viewing stand. She's just behind us here, and she joins us now with a guest. Sarah?
Well, Gus, I'm standing right here now with the international president of the Transport Workers Union, John Samuelson. Talk to me as we're watching this parade in the background. Yeah. Tell me what this means to you to be here and your workers.
Well, an absolutely amazing day today as the man who runs the Transport Workers Union in America and in the Caribbean. So we were founded by the Irish in the great diaspora that happened in the aftermath of the Irish Civil War, the tragedy of the Civil War, the hard men and women that fought the partition of Ireland. They came to the streets of New York City and they fought the bosses in their screws, and they organized this incredible New York City subway system. And here we are 90 years later across the entire country running the biggest airline union in the country. We have 155,000 of us in rail, airline, public transit. So this is an amazing day for us to come back, celebrate our Irish roots. I'm from Brooklyn, I never left, but we're all over the country now, and that's a direct result of the hard organizing work of those men and women that came here 90 years ago.
And we so appreciate all the work that you do to keep this city moving. Enjoy the day. Thanks so much. Back to you in the booth.
Sarah, thank you very much. Appreciate that. She'll be joining us along the next couple hours with various guests, and we appreciate her being here. I always say she's the one float in the parade. But she introduced the Cardinal, and they put her in a golf cart, and they zoom her up there. And when I used to be the reporter, I always said, that's the only float, so wave like crazy. It is something like so many people are out there waving, connecting. Tommy, you were talking about how it really is. It's kind of a reunion vibe to the day.
Oh, yeah, there's no question about it. I mean, people meet people, and people, you know, there's so many different people out here from Ireland. In fact, we got an award this morning. There's 2 people who came out especially from Cavan to march with Cavan today. So that just goes to show you what it's like. And, you know, as we were talking there, the Emerald Society of the Police Department came up the avenue, and they are involved so much with the Irish, and they even have an Irish football team, and Brian Green tells me they're going to play up in Rockland this year on the 21st of September. I announced the game last year, Gus, and it rained that much, I swear to God, I grew 2 inches. That's a
what
fact.
does that take you up to now? I should.
It takes me up a little bit, member.
Okay, all right.
Active members of the team that marched by today, I want to say hello to them. The Chief of Detectives, Joseph Kenny. The club president is Michael Greeny, and the sergeant is Brendan Heap. So there you go.
And that was the New York PD Emerald Society, and they started March the 16th, 1953.
We'll have more of the St. Patrick's Day Parade coming up in just a moment here on WNBC.
And you're welcome back here to 5th Avenue, the Queen of Avenues, and it was a queen of occasion for you this morning coming up the avenue, wasn't it?
Oh my goodness, it's all what we talk about. Walking up the Green Line, seeing the depth, what must have been about 20 deep people at some stages on 5th Avenue. It was just amazing and humbling to walk up 5th Avenue in the footprints of those who went before us. Tommy, when you were Grand Marshal, you tried to explain it to me, but I really did not understand it until today. I think everyone should do it once.
Well, how would you describe it? One of the things that strikes me, Trace, is seeing the different generations that are here.
Yes, the young, the old, everybody out and so proud to be Irish today and celebrating St. Patrick's Day. It's just humbling experience, wonderful, fantastic. I can use so many different adjectives. It's amazing, just amazing. We led up the avenue by a wonderful Grand Marshal, Maggie Tymony, and all the aides from all the different organisations, of wonderful, wonderful people. It's just congratulations to all.
Well, you always tell us what the parade is dedicated to. What is the parade dedicated to this year?
Well, today the theme of this year's parade is honouring the women of our community. We started our programme today with probably the best known woman, St. Bridget, the female patron saint of Ireland. Ireland has really been in the forefront of women presidents. There have been several over the years, and many of the government ministers have been women, and even some leaders in Ireland. In business, women have carved out their own spot, and many have been very successful. In the United States, we've had an abundance of female leaders in all sectors. Today, we're honouring women. We really are honouring women, and we have to honour the men as well.
That's nice of them, isn't it, Gus?
Well, it's great to see the kids waving, and on the screen we've been watching the New York State Courts Emerald Society. It seems like every department, every municipality has a different band, different group that's being represented here today.
Yeah, and just before that we saw the police department of the retirees like Mike Maloney, Thomas Traynor, Sean Driscoll, John Driscoll, Kerry Connaughton, Danny O'Sullivan, Mike McCormick, Dennis Mulcahy, Patrick Donoghue, and Brother Gregory, who was involved with the New York State Police for so long. He said he would like to pass along his greetings to all the people here on 5th Avenue today. He misses coming down to the parade as the state troopers went by.
I always feel like I'm a bit in your living room when I sit here, because there's so many people that come up to the booth, and we might even be in mid-sentence, in the middle of something, and they just start to say hi, and they start to pass along the messages. I mean, you're a bit like a DJ during all this. People have requests, you know.
And best of luck to Tara Mulcahy today, taking the sergeant's exam, she told me, who is now working with Chief Larry Daly. Her dad, the famous Dennis Mulcahy you just mentioned, of Project Children, and the Monaghan Project Children Peace Campus Project, and that's going to open in Ireland in October next year. Project Children has a picnic this year, they told me, on October the 20th at Rockland Gaelic Athletic Association. Of course, everybody is welcome.
Oh, Dennis Mulcahy, what a man. He was a member of the bomb squad here for years, Gus. Can you imagine going into work every morning knowing that somewhere along the way you have to defuse a bomb?
There are a lot of tough jobs in this city. That's a tough one.
Oh, yeah.
That's a very tough one.
That would be one that you wouldn't want to get up in the morning.
And so many of these bands, they don't just march in this event, they participate in a lot of events in the community as well during the year.
Yeah, and you'll hear them on your channel there when you're playing the news, especially when there's sad occasions where police officers have been shot, and you hear the bagpipes are always there. And that's that's a sound that goes through you, isn't it? The bagpipes. It actually, listen to this one and just see what it does to your body.
Let's take a listen right now.
The banners wave, the soldiers come. The cheering rains the sky. It's proud I am this day of days. The 69th goes by. Look nearer now, they're marching past. Oh, glory to the fore. The flag they gave their lives to save, the fairest evermore. We keep the trust our fathers kept. Their watchword, do or die. God bless the guardians of our land. The 69th goes by.
Very famous poem about this fight in 69th, and we were delighted that we got it. Very few people have a copy of that, and we happened to come upon it, and it's a beautiful poem, isn't it, Gus?
It is. As we're watching members of the Port Authority police walk by right now, saluting the grandstand.
There they are, and John Hullen says they are the oldest pipe band in America, along with Tyrone Band, founded in 1930.
Well, you can see the crowds. I mean, the avenue now, Gus, we were looking at it there and saying, hey, there was gaps. The gaps have suddenly disappeared because this avenue has been full of people now.
And Tommy, talk a little bit about down in the 40s, the staging area. I mean, that has got to be some sort of, I was going to say controlled chaos, but mass confusion. Okay, go with that. I mean, because there are different regiments and different groups. A lot goes into sort of trying to arrange who goes where. I mean, logistics of this.
The logistics of getting them out in the right place is just unbelievable. I mean, they do such a great job. The formation committee, the committee that puts them out here, and as I keep saying, they're all volunteers that's here. And everybody, there's none of them getting paid for doing this. They're doing it because of the love of Ireland and the love of St. Patrick. And, the bands love to appear here.
This is Dover Plains High School. Let's give a listen. The St. Patrick's Day Parade in just a moment. We're joined by a guest here in the booth, and Tressa has an interview. Tressa introduced us to who you have here today.
Yes, I have here with me the Minister McEntee, part of the road for you are Minister McEntee.
Clare, thank you so much. Absolutely wonderful to be here.
You walked up Fifth Avenue today. What kind of an experience was it for you?
Oh my word, it's just phenomenal. The amount of people, not just marching, but the amount of people who've lined the streets to come, and if you're not Irish, you're Irish today. Everybody has their green on, and the whole city is just electric. It's fantastic.
You walk past lots of Irish and Irish Americans today. Would you encourage them to go and visit Ireland?
It is always a good time to go to Ireland, and it's never been easier. We have direct routes. We have fantastic tour guides that are here that will bring you anywhere you want to. So I'd encourage anyone, if they haven't been, but also it's a great place to visit a second, third, fourth time. So absolutely encourage anyone to go.
Thank you very much, Minister, and happy St. Patrick's Day again, and enjoy New York.
And the same to you and everyone else.
Good to have you here. We appreciate you being here. You know, this is one of those things where so many people do gather and have a lot of favorite family memories. I remember the first time I ever heard my name on television was when my dad was marching with the New York City Fire Department. I was about 7 or 8. I was at home with my family watching. All of a sudden, my dad shouted my name. It was going by the viewing stand. So a lot of people have these sort of important, powerful memories that come on this day. We're starting to see some of the county banners make their way up Fifth Avenue. That's always a grand tradition. The different counties of Ireland represented and saluted here. The different county societies throughout the Tri-State area work on these banners and these groups during the year, and this is their big moment to shine. And Teresa, we have County Mayo with us right now. I know you know a lot of people with that group, so why don't you tell us about what we're seeing here?
Well, he's here.
In fact, Tommy's going to join us in the booth because he wants to talk about County Mayo.
County Mayo, there we see it. The banner on the front is Croke Park. It is the holiest mountain in Ireland. And the back of the banner is the story of Knock, and that began on the 21st of August in 1879. The Mayo banner has the name Michael Davitt. He founded the Land League with Charles Stewart Parnell.
And of course, the Grand Marshal of the day is from Mayo, Maggie Timoney, and William O'Dwyer. He was president of the Mayo Society. On the banner today, we look around there and we see the Prendergast family, which have been carrying the banner for over 40 years. The American flag is Martin Linden, Michael Regan, and a lot of people here.
Yes, and Caroline Corbett is watching from home. Patricia Gallagher's out there. Seamus Keane. And the president, of course, Kieran McAndrews. He's the president and he's coaching the youth football from Shannon Gales in Queens. And Bernie McEntee's there, Siobhan McEntee, Maureen McEntee, and of course Maureen Gibbons is the vice president of County Mayo. Rita Lydon is out there, Eileen Cunningham, Claire O'Sullivan and Cathy Flanagan.
Mayo held the 143rd St Patrick's Ball recently. Rose Maloney and Jimmy McMahon were honoured.
And of course Sean Lane was honoured recently. He's the Grand Marshal of the Bayside St Patrick's Day Parade.
And these groups, they are together all year doing different things, different events. What are the sort of things? This is a constant events all year.
Constant events, yes. They all keep together. They have a monthly meeting. They all keep in touch with one another. They have masses. They have picnics. They have lots and lots of events together. It's really keeping this Mayo community together.
And as I look at the banner, they must be happy that it's not too windy today.
Yeah.
Some years this is a really tough chore. I know it's a great honour to hold the banner, but some years it's easier than others.
Well, I can see Mike Morley there will hold the rope. It won't get away from him, Gus. I can assure you, it won't get away from him. I played football against him. I know all about it. Let me tell you.
He's solid stuff. Okay.
And I see Betty McLaughlin. She's in charge of the Mineola parade there. I see her, and Mary Coyne, Padraig Higgins, Terran Riley, and Grania Holland. Oh, there they are, all wonderful, wonderful hard workers for County Mayo Association.
And Gary, of course, is there, a very prominent member of the Mayo Association. And there
you see it, the parade director, Eileen Flannery.
Just like we said it, Siobhan McEntee is coming through there.
There we see her. Sheila Lynott, there she's shouting. Up Mayo, they're saying. No, they're actually saying Mayo for Sam.
Mayo for Sam. Sam is the cup that you win when you win the All-Ireland, and Mayo haven't won it since 1951. They've been in about 6 finals, so now the story is, will they win Sam this year?
Always strikes me that for so many people that are here, there's so many people at home looking for these faces, looking for that wave, and bringing it home this way. Connecting to so many people watching on TV.
I see all my girls.
Oh, well,
Jack Rogers.
Oh, goodness. Up Shannon Gales.
Jack Rogers has gone
Jack
by.
Rogers says, oh my God, Jack and Molly.
Yeah.
Marching Proudy.
You know you've been doing the parade for a while. We can start to say names. They recognize the faces and the names. We're seeing Xavier High School marching up here. And the little ones all decked out. Everybody wearing something green today. Some of the outfits are just adorable. Look at those little marchers.
County Tipperary. I believe it's County Tipperary.
Yep.
There we see the banner in front of is the Rock of Cashel.
Martin Dunn shouting at us there.
Oh my God. And the back of the banner, Charles J. Kickham. And of course, Martin Dunn, a famous Tipperary man out here. He worked for 60 years with the parade and he got honoured recently. Congratulations to Martin Dunn. And Michael Benny's son was in the cathedral this morning helping us all.
Nuala Purcell is the president of the Tipperary Association.
Yes, and we are in good hands today, folks. Our producer, Mike Mattis's mother, Emily Mary O'Halloran Croke, traces her roots to Tipperary. The Croke family are famous for donating the land to Croke Park, Dublin, Ireland, where all the All-Irelands are held every year.
We'll have more of the St. Patrick's Day Parade coming up in just a moment here on WNBC. We are back with you on the St. Patrick's Day Parade here on WNBC, taking a look at the United Irish Counties Association.
And there we see the banner on the front. It's the harp, national symbol of Ireland, founded in 1904, and on the back is the four provinces crest.
The president is P.J. Smith, the vice president Anne Henry, second vice president Jane Humphreys, treasurer is Sean McGovern, Mary O'Connor is there, Regina O'Dwyer is there, Pamela Lacey, Pamela, and Cathy Hogan. And you have one there, she's been in the parade for 60 years, is it?
Yes, Nora Devaney, marching in our 60th parade today. Congratulations. And
we have counties by counties here. We're going to turn to County Cork here.
Do you think there's anybody in the booth here from Cork?
County Cork Association, my county at home. The front of the banner is Thomas Davis. And there I see John Leahy, past chairman of the parade.
And Frank Comerford.
Frank Comerford down on the avenue. Oh my goodness. And there is Cork. The front is Thomas Davis. And the back of the banks of my own lovely Lee. Holding the banner is Thomas Brown, the president's nephew. Timmy Brown with his fiancée Michelle Baldwin. And with former chief John O'Connell, just retired from citywide commander of counter-terrorism. To keep the banner in line straight today, Noel Hayes, the president Tom Brown, the chaplain Father James Drew, and Martin O'Dowd is marching out there, and Siobhan Deasy's friends and family, all from the Deasys, the Sextons, the Hollands, and Donny and Teresa Carr are out there, and Colin Walsh.
And right now we're going to listen to the County Cork Pipes and Drums.
Founded in 1936 by Barry Riley. The pipe major is Kevin Healy and the musical director. The drum major is Timothy Henning, and they practice every Wednesday night in the Cork Hall. If you want to be a member, no problem.
Yeah, and they played for the Pope in 1994 when they visited America.
There must be a lot of people there, Martin, did you know?
Yes, there is.
Here they come anyhow. There's the man you said he's keeping the line straight out in front, Noel Hayes.
Noel Hayes out in front. And like I was saying, Siobhan Deasy's family, so many, Martin O'Dowd and Bernard O'Dowd, Kay, Ivor and Dean, Kay, Dean and Ivor, Taryn Butler, daughter of the Pasqua Marshal, Jack Ahern, Siobhan Deasy, Karen and Darren and Torrington families. Oh my goodness, Mayo Driscoll,
the man of the year.
The man of the year, Gary Power, there he is. And the
Cork woman of the year,
Lord Mayor. Oh my God. And
Linda Croston from Skibbereen is the woman of the year. And
Clive Anderson. Mr. Doherty and Kathy Doherty. Oh my goodness, all wonderful people from Cork and all the children marching with them, having a great day in this beautiful, perfect day. Paddy McCarthy over there, Norma McCarthy. Oh my goodness, this is like going home. Fantastic day.
Mike Duggan is watching it at home. He's a 6-year member of the Cork Association. Larry Finn, of course, who sings the anthems for them. Eileen Dwyer took over the job from Catherine O'Shea.
Yes, and Donny and Teresa Carla there, and Colin Walsh, a boxer from Cove. He won last night in Madison Square Gardens, my hometown.
Yeah, he did indeed. He had a very comprehensive win, so that was good. And there was a couple of other Irish lads fighting with him, not fighting against him, fighting with him, and they all won. That's the big thing.
I just saw Tim Murphy.
Well, you can see a lot of people marching along Fifth Avenue. Sarah Wallace is along Fifth Avenue now. We're going to head to her, and she has a guest from Aer Lingus. Sarah.
I do guess, and I'm standing here with Susan Carberry and Robert O'Reilly, I should say, a lot of O'Reillys, who are both from Aer Lingus, the national flag carrier. Talk to us a little bit about, if people are interested in going to Ireland right now, what are some suggestions that you would have?
I mean, coming to Ireland, there are so many things to do. And with 5 services into Ireland daily out of the New York area, we can bring you anywhere, from anywhere in Dublin or right into the heart of the country in Shannon.
So what are some of the tips that you would have about where people would want to visit and when?
Oh, I would say come now, but come anytime over the next 6-7 months. Come anytime over the year. There's something to do. Whether you come into the city and you see the cosmopolitan culture that we have to offer, or you head over to the wild Atlantic West. You've got surfing, you've got castles, and of course the fantastic food and culture that we have.
People actually don't think about surfing in Ireland.
Absolutely. I mean, there is so much to do on our island. A small island of 7 million people, but a lot of opportunities to offer.
And I noticed there's some cabin crew members behind, and Robert, you are the cabin service manager. What can people expect on board?
So Aer Lingus is well known for its customer service on board the aircraft, and not only just on board the aircraft, but on the entire travel experience as well. But our cabin crew are very welcoming on board the aircraft as well, and we give very good service with good food also as well.
Well, speaking of food, is there anything in particular that you do offer on board?
Oh, I would think our Irish steak is pretty up there, but we take from all the seasons and all the counties of Ireland as well when we try to do our food menu as well. So very good options on board the aircraft.
Well, thank you so much. You enjoy the day. Thanks for being with us. Back to you in the booth.
Sarah, that sounds pretty good. Last time I flew, it was like a bag of pretzels. They got Irish steak going on there. That's pretty good. Appreciate it. By the way, just a program note here for you. Our broadcast here on WNBC will be going until 2 o'clock this afternoon, and then as an added bonus, we'll be streaming our coverage commercial-free from 2 to 3. So at 2 on Channel 4, we go to golf. But at 2 to 3, wherever you stream, be that your smart TV or your phone, we're going to continue for another hour commercial free. So the fun continues. So the fun continues now on 5th Avenue with this band here.
St. Catherine's accordion band from Killybegs in County Donegal.
Yes, and they were unfortunate after they planned a trip in 2020 that was cancelled at the 11th hour due to COVID pandemic. They're there today, and we welcome back here to New York today. And Nuala Knox is out there. Thanks for all the information. St. Catherine's band has won many awards. Wonderful band.
The Irish Rover. Say that again. Kay Cormac.
Tommy, it looks like we have a sighting, if you will. Who are we looking at here?
The McCallum family are there, so we love to see them every year to come. They become a tradition. I think it's Kathleen. And they're
Kay and Kay and Kathleen and Cormac.
And Cormac is there as well. Every year it's become a tradition for us, Gus, here.
Well,
it really has.
And we have so many families along the way. You start to see people grow up. They're little kids, and now they're big. They're adults now. County Donegal, I think, is coming up here.
Yeah.
Oh, they are County Donegal. On their banner, on the front of the banner is the castle on the O'Donnell stronghold. The 4 Marshals, the work began in 1632 in the Abbey of Donegal. It was originally entitled by the compilers as the Annals of the Kingdom of Ireland. And then the President, Tommy.
President is Tracy McNulty. Rosina Gillespie Gallagher. Past President Rosina was a recipient of the 2023 Golden Bridge Award nominated by the Donegal County Council. And Keelan McLaughlin is there. He's chairman of the Donegal football team. And Big Frank, he's carrying that banner for 42 years. He's been under that banner for 42 years. I see Doc out there as well, who's risking.
And Maggie Herlihy.
More of the St. Patrick's Day Parade coming up right here on WNBC. Tommy and Teresa, it strikes me just thinking back, remembering watching this parade as a kid, how you would wait for hours hoping to see that face or two that you know. My dad marched to the parade with the FDNY for many years, and you realize it's a big deal, especially if you're a parent maybe and your kids are a member of the North Allegheny High School marching band or whatever group you might be. This is the big moment. They rehearse, practice all year, and then here's their big moment. Let's take a listen to them right now.
What a group. 200 musicians came today and they fundraised to come here to New York, all these bands. Amazing. Just to walk into St. Patrick's Day Parade. Fantastic.
And so much work as well. There's a lot of early morning rehearsals, a lot of weekends,
Yes.
and it pays off like this.
President is Julie Greenberg, Treasurer Wendy Muller. James Higgins down there taking photographs to paint the band.
And as the band moves up the avenue, we're going to head downstairs to Sarah Wallace, who has a guest from Iona University. Sarah, take it away.
Yes, I do. Dr. Seamus Kerry is joining us on the parade route. Talk to me about Iona's history with this parade.
Well, Iona's widely known as America's Irish University because we've been founded by the Christian Brothers. And our patron saint, St. Columba, is the founder of the Iona Monastery back in the Isle of Iona. And so that's where our name comes from. And so our history is steeped in Irish culture and Irish America.
And we do know that the Grand Marshal this year is an alumna of Iona University.
We're so proud of Maggie. Maggie is such an incredible person. She's had an amazing success in her career, but Maggie gives back to the community and she serves on our board of trustees. And it's a pleasure to work with Maggie.
Maggie, I understand, Maggie Tymony, by the way, got a scholarship to play basketball at Iona.
She did, and she was an outstanding basketball player at Iona. And the leadership skills she showed as a player at the time have translated into her success as a professional and a trailblazer in her career.
You talked about the university having a foundation in Ireland, and I understand there's some exciting news about a new campus there.
That's right. We're opening a new campus in Westport, Mayo, at the Westport House Estate. And our first student class will be going there in May, in a couple of months. And we're incredibly excited to work with the folks out at Biddy Hughes and Barry O'Connor. And the people of Westport Mayo have been incredibly gracious to host us there in Westport Mayo. So we're excited for our students to get over there and study there.
Wonderful news. Thank you so much for being with us. Congratulations on your day. Back to you in the booth.
All right, our thanks to you, Sarah. And right now we're taking a look at County Cavan.
There's County Cavan Association, founded in 1848. The banner, the front is Miles Slasher O'Reilly, and on the back is St. Patrick. And Patrick Rudden is doing a great job there, keeping the lines in order.
Fellow Martin O'Reilly is there as well. Paul Smith is the president. Michael McGivney is there. Mairead Tully is there. And you have somebody that came out from Glasgow today, is that right?
I certainly have. Peter and Marion Lynch, all the way from Glasgow, and they hail from Ballylyon. And also Mary Harron is out there, and she is holding the American flag today. Rosie O'Reilly, her husband, Michael O'Reilly, and past president, was an aide to the Grand Marshal today for the United Irish Counties.
And we have the Kerry Pipers in the background there playing a very nice race of music for us here as well. And we are going to the Kerry Association.
Yes, there we have the front of the banner, St. Brendan, the navigator, sailed this 5th century, almost 100 years, it said, before Christopher Columbus. And the back is Thomas Ashe, the Irish patriot.
And Frank O'Keefe, of course, and Mary O'Keefe, very prominent there. And
Jerry O'Shea is there, and Kathleen Meehan, I know she's watching from home. And the Mayor of Kerry is John Finucane is out there, and Sean Brosnan, he's wearing a very special sash today, Tommy, because he is commemorating his 70 years anniversary of being a member of the County Kerry Association.
God bless him. The president is Maura Barrett, the vice president Eileen Murphy, Sean Fenton is there, Thomas Sullivan, Eileen Murphy, Eileen Collins very involved in the parade. They're marching well up the avenue today, Brian Smith and Donald Quinn.
And I'd like to say hello to Julia Foley, a good Kerry woman out there watching today.
Kerry, of course, famous for their Gaelic football team, and they say there's Two kingdoms, the kingdom of God and the kingdom of Kerry, and Frank O'Keefe is there with his hand up in the air with a stick.
There he is with Mary O'Keefe. I have to say thank
Jerry
you
O'Shea is
to
there.
Frank. There he is, Jerry. Thank you to Frank O'Keefe
And
for
Donica.
the aids. And Donica, past president of the County Kerry, Donica Costello. I know his wife Angela is very proud of him today, marching up at Kerry.
Oh my Lord, look at the Kerry crew. There's nobody left in Kerry today at all. Look at them, they're all here on 5th Avenue.
They're very well
They're
represented,
everywhere,
that's
Jerry.
for sure.
Jerry O'Shea, of course, he's the historian. And Alan Murphy.
We'll aboard the St. Patrick's Day Parade right after this message.
The St. Patrick's Day Parade on 5th Avenue is made possible thanks to generous donations from viewers like you. Let's celebrate and support the parade. Donate now at nycstpatricksparade.org.
Well, on a day like this, you wouldn't want to be anywhere but New York City if you watch the St. Patrick's today. But if you're thinking of a trip to Ireland, well, we have a resource for you now as we head back to Sarah Wallace, who has a guest. Sarah?
Well, Gus, I'm standing with Alison Metcalf, who's the Executive Vice President of Tourism Ireland. Let me just ask you, if I want to go off the beaten path, what would you suggest?
Well, first of all, I would suggest spending a couple of days in Dublin and then heading out into the countryside. So maybe head down to Wicklow or take one of our food tours. And since it's St. Patrick's Day, people might want to really get off the beaten track. They might want to go to County Mayo and climb St. Patrick or Slemish Mountain in County Antrim. Those are mountains that are associated with St. Patrick. And of course, it is a great time to get out and enjoy some of the outdoor activities that we have, some of our greenways, some of our blueways, people that like to be active, so cycling and walking. And of course we have the new St. Patrick's Trail, which runs from Armagh to County Down. So lots of outdoor activities. But I think when people go to Ireland, so particularly at this time of the year when they're thinking about planning their trip, they're thinking about covering some of the main attractions like, Ring of Kerry and also Giant's Causeway, but they always want to get off the beaten track. It's the best way to meet the locals and experience the real island.
So if I go to order in a restaurant and I want something that's a little different, what would I order?
Well, I think Irish food has had an amazing culinary revolution. So I think if you want to order something rather than an Irish stew, order some fresh wild salmon and some wonderfully baked brown bread. They're two of my favourites. Wherever you travel around the island of Ireland, the food is amazing. We have incredible ingredients. And as we like to say, we're never very far from the sea. So the oysters, the fresh salmon are wonderful. And I think when you travel around Ireland, you'll find that many of the restaurants love to tell you about where those ingredients have come from, their food provenance. So the food is tremendous. And I think that's the one area of a vacation that sometimes surprises people.
And that's making me hungry as we speak. I think I'm going to go order lunch right now. Back to you in the booth.
Sarah, it's making me hungry. It makes me want to head to the airport, too. You got our bases covered there. Thanks very much.
Well, I'm not getting hungry, but I'm looking for money because the QR code is there. And if you would like to support the parade, if you would like to help keep this parade on 5th Avenue every year, Sean Lane and Hilary Byrne would ask you to please. The QR code is on the screen now. If you can click onto it and make some kind of a donation. And incidentally, while we were standing there listening to the last interview, Roisin Wiley, who won the Rose of Tralee representing New York this year, a fantastic day for New York. And there were so many Rose of Tralees that went by there.
Oh my goodness, every Rose of Tralee since the festival started in 1962 just marched past us, especially Denise O'Sullivan, who put it all together, and her husband Tommy marching. Fantastic.
What have we out now, Gus? We have a lovely pipe band. Let's hear that lovely sound. United States Corps of Cadets.
And today is a very special day for a lot of people. I'd like to give a shout out to happy birthday greetings to Alexa Murray, Anne Hogan listening at home, Eileen Griffin, Michelle O'Mahony, my history consultant. Her mom, she made me a lovely, lovely hat, and she used to.
Don't ask me where it is. Oh, you have it.
I have it. I'm going to put it on my head.
I thought I forgot it.
I'm going to put it on. She knitted it specially for me. The woman is 92. I have to say, give her a shout out. She's way back in West Cork. Maura, thank you for the beautiful, beautiful hat. I will wear it proudly.
Once again, we're headed back down to Sarah Wallace. She has another guest. Sarah, how you doing?
Well, Gus, I'm standing here with the managing director of CIE Tours. And if families are interested in trying to get a bargain right now to Ireland, planning for the summer, what would you suggest?
Well, we've the biggest selection of tours all around Ireland. We've over 20 tours of Ireland. We've really popular combinations of a week in Scotland and a week in Ireland. So, you know, we go to every corner of Ireland. We use the best visits. We go to the Giant's Causeway, we go to the Cliffs of Moher, we go to the Guinness Storehouse, we kiss the Blarney Stone, and loads of surprises in between. So, highly recommend going with us. One big thing that we do different from other people, we include everything in our price. It's all in. So there's no extra options or no evening entertainment that you have to purchase. It's all included in our price, and that's what our customers tell us they love about travelling with CI Tours.
Is there a favorite type of tour that you're seeing?
Well, we've the Irish Adventure Tour. It goes all the way around Ireland, so it takes about 9-10 nights, and you pack so much in. It's go, go, go. You need a holiday when you come back home, but people absolutely love it. It's one of our best sellers. But we've got the Irish Adventure, the Irish Gold, the Taste of Ireland. All the tours are super. They really, truly are super. Our customers tell us that they absolutely love them.
And are you seeing an uptick right now in summer travel?
Yeah, last year was a super year for us after COVID. We really, really came back strong. We are really, really happy with it. This year, 2024, is shaping up the same way. So if we can do the same this year as we did last year, we'd be really happy with that.
So exciting. It's exciting to try to plan a summer vacation. I'm thinking about it right now.
Now's the time.
Thank you so much for joining us. Back to you in the booth.
Okay, Sarah, thanks very much. More of the parade coming up right here on WNBC. They say about 2 million people are watching this parade in person, and I'm thinking of all the other people who are watching our broadcast around the Tri-State area on WNBC. And also this year we're streaming internationally, so you can be anywhere in the world and be watching our parade today. I know friends, the O'Hertzens on the Upper West Side just told me they're watching. I have a friend in Switzerland who's watching on his phone right now. So a true international event as the world comes together to celebrate here in New York City. And we go once again to Sarah Wallace, who's joined with Hillary Byrne, of course, a very important part of the parade. Sarah?
Well, Gus, can you imagine the logistics of trying to put this all together? And this is the man responsible. Tell me right now how it's going. It sure does look good to me.
Well, we have a lot bigger crowd than we anticipated today, so the parade is running a little slow, but it's running very smoothly. The groups are coming out fantastic, and needless to say, the weather is cooperating. And it's a Saturday in New York City. When you have a St. Patrick's Day on a Saturday, huge crowds come out, especially when the weather's good, and today's a beautiful day.
When I came up from St. Patrick's Cathedral after interviewing the Archbishop, it was just amazing to see the crowd.
Yeah, enormous crowds, as I said. And the parade, like we have over 200 bands today and 200 marching groups. So, as I said to the member of the police department, expect overtime today.
A lot of overtime. They'll welcome that, by the way. But what is the secret for getting it so organized? Because you really pull it off.
Well, we have a great team, and I'm working the parade 30-something years, and I've been putting the parade together for almost 20. So after a while, you get used to the institutional knowledge of who goes where and all of that. And groups have marched in the parade, as you know, since 1762. and they know exactly what is expected when they come to New York City to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
So exciting that people are actually streaming this around the world. What message would you say to them?
Almost half of our audience is international at this stage with the streaming, and I have to say I wish everybody in the entire world a happy St. Patrick's Day from the greatest city in the world, New York City.
I will certainly echo that. Thank you so much. Back to you in the booth.
Okay, Sarah, thanks to you and Hillary as well.
And I would just love to go on the words that Henry Burns said. He said there's so many volunteers that work at the parade. I would love to pull back the curtains and just take a glance at our parade workers and behind the scenes who all do amazing work, and it wouldn't be possible without them. Scott Presbitino and Teresa, Noel Rowan, Dolores Walsh, she heads with the AIDS. She's unbelievable this morning. Veronica Barry, Frank O'Keefe, Bridget O'Brien, our media person, her son Desmond and daughter Fallon O'Brien. Katie Barrett, she read at the church this morning. Unbelievable people who put all the banquets together. Jennifer Clark, Bill Lewis, Cathy Hogan, who does the journal every year with me, Eileen Markle, Michael O'Reilly, Tom Tuffy and Brendan Ben. Oh, Tommy, they're all amazing people. What would we do without them?
Well, Brendan Ben is a big family man too. He's a big union man, and I know his wife and kids are watching at home today. And Brendan's sister Tara's also watching at home today.
Yes, Valerie is watching at home. Brendan, absolutely amazing the work he does. And they all saying hello to Dad this morning. Brendan Ben.
So many people waving to families that are home watching right now. I always think back to my own memories. Yeah, my grandmother was Irish, was born on St. Patrick's Day. So it was always a big deal at our house. We'd watch the parade, watch my father march up the green line that you can see right there. And we'd cook. My mother would do all the cooking. I had to give her full credit. She did a great job. And we'd watch the parade and all come together and wait for Dad to come home. It was just all those memories. You used the phrase going home before, and it just really caught my ear. Because at this day, it takes you back. When you see the crowds, you hear the bagpipes, and it's just such a warm feeling in the city right now.
Oh my God. Hearing the bagpipes, I always tell this story. When I was a child at home, it does bring me back home. Yeah. I used to sit on the hill on a sunny day, and my neighbours would get out. My neighbour on the left of our house would get out his bagpipes. At the end of the island in Cove, another neighbour would get out his bagpipes. The two of them would take a little while to sync up the tunes, and they would play, and we would just sit there and the shammocks and the daisies, and make daisy chains and listen to them. Fantastic.
We'll have more of the St. Patrick's Day Parade in just a moment here on WNBC.
And you're welcome back here to Fifth Avenue, the Queen of Avenues, and the crowd is really enjoying it. The bands are flowing, the people on the stands are cheering them, and we're going down to Sarah, who has a guest here with us from Catholic Health.
Yes, Tommy, I do. This is Dr. Patrick O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy, obviously a very important name today. Talk to me about your organization's commitment to this parade.
It's really special. At Catholic Health, we feel so aligned with the mission, vision, and values of the parade and St. Patrick. And it's just such a blessing to be here. We're all about family and community. And St. Patrick's Day brings us together. We're all Irish today.
And you also mentioned that today is especially honoring women in the Irish community. Talk to me about that.
Yes, so important. At Catholic Health, we have over 17,000 amazing healthcare heroes. So many of them are women, from our amazing physicians, surgeons, our healthcare executives, our nurses, and probably the most amazing part, we were founded over 100 years ago by our founding sisters who really started Catholic Health to be able to give back to the community. So we're so very grateful to be able to continue to do that to the people of Long Island.
And tell me a little personally about the O'Shaughnessy connection.
Thank you. Yes, well, I remember being a little boy actually sitting on the curb. My dad was a New York City police officer, so coming to the parade was tradition. What an honor and privilege to represent this amazing health system and actually get to do this with my family.
And you don't have to sit on the side today.
I don't. I actually get to march.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Well, thanks for being here and for all you do.
Thank you. And long live Long Island.
Back to you in the booth.
Sarah, thank you. Well, a fellow Long Islander whose dad was also in the civil service. My dad, of course, a member of the FDNY. The FDNY marching here. You'll see their banner, the 343, marking those firefighters that lost their lives on 9/11, a number that continues to grow, as it's noted. The FDNY, always a proud and momentous moment here in the parade. Let's watch and give a moment of silence as we honor those who have served.
We will never forget, and it's felt, they're carried every year by the probies. It's felt that it gives them a good introduction to the fire department, the sense of duty, public service and marching, the ultimate service. And we thank you all for your service. We sincerely do, and we never will forget.
And we have all the families here at the fire department, all the families marching in support of the men who keep our city safe.
Well, they truly are the bravest, and we appreciate everything they do each and every day. And, of course, we think, too, of their families every day. You know, the firefighters go out and they protect us, and we also think of their families who give them to us every day to keep us safe. And we see some of those families marching here as well.
Yeah, I always remember, you know, people said when they were running out of the towers, they were running down and the firemen were running up.
They do that every day. They run in where everybody else runs out. We appreciate it.
The fire department traces its roots back to 1648 when volunteers proud paroled the streets with buckets, hooks and ladders.
And this, I should note again, is the first time I ever heard my name spoken on television. Was my dad was marching as he was going by the viewing stand. I was 6 or 7, and he shouted, "Hi, Gussie." Said one of the cameras. Well, one of the few people who call me Gussie, that would be my dad. That was proud. And his older brother, also a member of the FDNY back in the day. It's great to see. Hey, by the way, I'm talking about watching at home. It's worth noting that our coverage today continuing on broadcast here on WNBC until 2 o'clock. We're with you until 2. And then kind of an added bonus this year, we mentioned streaming. We'll be streaming from 2 to 3, commercial free, so you can catch that on things like Cozy TV and also all our streaming platforms as well. So you can stream it maybe on your smart TV if you're headed out, on your phone as well, the NBC New York app, and all of those things. So we have that going for you, and that goes from 2 to 3. So the broadcast until 2. Golf turns on, but the parade continues as we stream internationally. I heard from someone who's in Austria watching the parade. It's absolutely amazing.
I just heard from someone in Monaghan. The Murrays are watching at Monaghan, and you know, there's all kinds of families watching all around the world. I know they're watching in Knockbridge as well. They're probably watching it in Cove.
They are. My twin sister Sinead is watching in Cove, and Kevin and Johnny, they're all watching.
More of the St. Patrick's Day parade right after this.
Oh, and yes, we are back on 5th Avenue. What a day it is. The fire department have been going through here for the last 10 minutes or so, and we have the barcode on there again, the QR barcode. If you would like to donate to the parade, make sure that the parade stays on the avenue every year. That's the place to go, and we're having so much fun here.
John, we have the Seaford High School marching band here. Go Vikings. They got the green flags going strong. Let's watch the troop here and listen to some of their music.
Funny when you say listen to the music, all they do is play the drums. So I'm going to talk about 3 little kids across the street from our house in Queens. Mina, Morgan and James McCarthy. Arlene and Kathleen, who were so good to be down in Dr. Kite's office. Mary and Bill, who were also on the street. Mike Milmour, who watches the parade from across the street from our house every year. He'd be watching it next year from Florida. And Joan Hensey wants to remind all the Gaelic fans that the GA Mayo are coming out to play New York in the newly refurbished Gaelic Park. So Joan would like to see everybody up there. And it was great to see Tony Dalton. Tony Dalton was a basketball player. He played against Maggie in Dublin, and he's in Atlanta now, but he came to see her while she was here today.
And that band director here is Anthony Roma, Barbara Sheeran, and Nicholas Cushing is the musical teachers. And speaking about neighbours, Etna Breen, I know you're watching at home, Etna.
Our son John just came up and said hello to us.
That's right, and Danny Hogan, our other neighbour, they came over to say hello.
His mum celebrates her birthday today.
That's right, Anne Hogan. I always give her a little happy birthday, and hope you're having a wonderful day, and happy St. Patrick's Day to you all listening, wherever you're listening all over the world. We're delighted to have you here.
And the Grand Marshal, Maggie, is waving to everybody over there. And
the Emerald Society of the FDNY marching past the reviewing stand there. And Tressa, that's worth noting. The Grand Marshal does the march up and then comes back to watch some of the parade here in the viewing stand. Is that how it works?
That's how it works. And she will stand there and wave and greet everybody until the parade ends.
So that there is some work involved in that.
There is some work.
I mean, the weather's working out this year, but some years we've had... That's always the thing about mid-March in New York. You can have any sort of weather situation. We've done this parade in the rain. We've done it in the snow. And so to have a day like today, we're awfully luckily Irish in that department for sure.
Yes, for sure. And you insinuated that the Grand Marshal does no work. Actually, the day that I was Grand Marshal, I marched, I came back, and I did the rest of the parade here on television.
You did both.
I did both.
You multitask.
Just like Tressa did today. She came back here, but that's the fire department still going by here, and you know, we depend so much on them. Our lives are in their hands every day.
And you know, speaking about Maggie Taimini, our Grand Marshal, today as we marched behind her the aides, she ran back and forth to everybody, hugged everybody, shook hands with everybody. She had a workout today. She had a great time.
Members of the Uniformed Firefighters Association in this battalion.
Well, there's so many people here on Fifth Avenue, and the visual coming now. You can see the flag starting to up and down, and it's a beautiful sight to see the Franklin band coming. And they are a band. I mean, folks, they are a band. The size of them. And many people are in it.
Oh my goodness, they are absolutely amazing. They look amazing. It's so nice to see the bands not being cold marching, and they're having so much fun. It's contagious.
Say, the Franklin High School marching band, and when you look down Fifth Avenue, you just see that sea of humanity. I mean, it's going all the way down to the mid-40s there, band after band, group after group, and of course millions along the sidelines here.
Millions. I think there were 20 deep when we walked up this morning.
When you were coming up this morning.
It was just packed.
Yeah, and they're all cheering you on.
And all the kids were done up, the adults were done up.
It's adorable, some of the outfits of the kids.
All in green. It was absolutely amazing.
It is. I mean, it's a bit cliche to say today when everyone's Irish, but it's true. I mean, no matter who you are in New York, you're somehow connected to this.
Well, we see the band there. We're getting a good view of them. Not getting much of their sound, but it's certainly nice to see them, isn't it?
And Bill Lynn, the business manager of Local 30, his mum Bridget is from Killala, County Mayo, and I saw her recently at the United Irish Counties dinner dance. She is very proud of her son Bill being honoured at the dinner dance.
What age is she?
She is 92, I believe.
God bless her.
Well, they're playing now, Tommy. They heard you.
They heard me. Trying to conduct them, Gus, but they don't want any part of me. Look at the music has stopped again. when you talk about it, you know, I've just heard from Seamus and Anne-Louise McCabe from Ballinade in County Monaghan, and their movie star son Matty in London. He was one of the main characters in the movie Irish Wish on Netflix. So, you know, this has some scope, this parade, Gus.
Right now we're going to check back in with Sarah Wallace. Sarah?
Well, Gus, I'm standing here with Andrew Ansbro, who is the president of the Uniformed Firefighters Association. Talk to me about how important this is for your members to be a part of this.
Well, a lot of my members, such as myself, they were brought up on the St. Patrick's Day Parade. When I was a kid, my father was in with the NYPD, would bring me to the parade, and I'd watch him march. And then I was a police officer a few years, and I would march with him. And then he retired. I became a firefighter, and he would watch me march. And a lot of the families here, they have a huge family tradition for it. And for us, you know, events like this, they're sacred. You know, they're the events you do every year, and they mean a lot to the families of Irish descent, but all fire department families. They enjoy this. We're put on display, and it's a big sign of pride.
And we notice something very special that happens, and it's a moment always in this parade, the 343 Honor Company flag detail. Talk about that and what that tribute means.
Right, well, the 343 flag detail was started after September 11th, where we lost 343 firefighters in 1 hour. And, you know, they've become to symbolize, you know, the loss that this department has taken on for the city. And we've lost over 150 firefighters to cancer since then. So it's not just a 343, it's all New York City firefighters. And we hold these events as sacred. You know, all of our events we hold sacred, whether it be a parade or a graduation or a promotion. We had a graduation on Wednesday. I went to the graduation, and the families were there. And these are the events that are there for the families. The families love them. And we show the family our good side and how we're sharp and we're proud and everything we do. And it reminded me of my own graduation, you know, 23 years ago. But after my graduation, it was only a few short weeks, where it was summer 2001. We lost 6 of our members from my class alone. And the next event that my members went to, their families went to, was when we were carrying their loved ones into a church. So all of these events are sacred to us, and we need to keep it that way, and we love it.
Well, we all want to say that we appreciate every day what your members do, their courage, their sacrifice, and what they do for us here in New York City. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Back to you in the booth. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
All right, Sarah, thank you very much. Celebration and commemoration as well here at the St. Patrick's Day Parade. Fordham. Back with you with the St. Patrick's Day Parade, taking a live look at Fordham University. You know, a lot of Maggies with this parade. The Grand Marshal, my sister Maggie went to Fordham. Fordham well represented here. Go Rams.
It certainly is. Go Rams is right. Maeve McCarry is marching today, and Maggie Dolan and Liz Collins. And I'd like to just a big thank you to my WFUV family at Fordham for the beautiful flowers I received. Chuck Singleton, George Evans, Jose Osario, and Asher Tapa. That was such a lovely surprise yesterday for being aid at large and getting a lovely bunch of beautiful roses. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Cathy Law carrying that Irish flag, celebrating the birthday with Joanne Curtin this weekend. Celebrated every year. I'm not going to name dates or anything, but Fordham, you do the All-Irelands in Fordham. You bring the All-Irelands with the GA in New York, the Gaelic games from Dublin. It's a great, WFUV is a great station to get Keown na Gael, and it's been around for a long time.
Yes, and their motto is change yourself, then tackle the world, Gus.
Yeah, very appropriate. And you mentioned WFUV. They've really got now this international following as well, with people watching on their streaming service.
Yeah, it's actually great. And they've Keown na Gael on every Sunday morning, keeping the Irish alive up there. Fantastic.
And right now we're going to turn to Sarah Wallace, who's downstairs with a guest from Guinness. Look at that sweater behind you there, Sarah.
Well, yes, and this is Laura Merritt. She is CMO of Diageo Beer Company. I can't help but notice the sweater. Talk to me about your connection to the parade.
Well, I will say we are so happy to be here. Every day is a lovely day for a Guinness, but this is a particularly lovely day for a Guinness. So We are actually founded in 1759, a mere 3 years before this parade here in New York. So we've got a long-standing connection.
And it is Saturday, I might note.
Oh, it is Saturday. But you see, at Guinness, we've actually been celebrating St. Patrick's Day for an entire month. We have had a program called Lucky Sundays. We've been out in the community doing some amazing work. We even have an ice cream collaboration with Tipsy Scoop. And we've launched our brand new marketing campaign with Jason Momoa. So we've been deep into St. Patrick's Day for a full month.
And one of the thrills about going to Ireland is visiting the Guinness Museum. I personally can say that.
Oh, good. It is. It's a very special experience to be there right there at the place that our fabulous, dark, rich beer is brewed. Notes of coffee, chocolate, you really smell it in the air when you're there. And what's cool is we actually have 2 storehouse experiences in the U.S. now. We've got one in Baltimore and one in Chicago as well.
And soon, I hope, for New York City.
Well, I can't make any promises today, but I can tell you that New Yorkers can definitely find a fabulous pint at home if they want to get it from a store, of course in pubs, and really anywhere they want to have a fantastic pint of Guinness.
And obviously, St. Patrick's Day probably is going to be celebrated all weekend. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Back to you in the booth.
All right, Sarah, an enticing proposition from the representative from Guinness there, to be sure. What time are we done here? Anyway, we've got just a little bit more. We have, in fact, some more of the counties coming up here as well. Tom, interesting.
We certainly have a lot of counties left here yet.
And we've a lot of people that went on. Just past us there is Keenan Lennon and Megan Collins, Station 46 EMTs. They just passed us. And of course, my good friend Mary Lennon and Deirdre Doxey, I used to play camogie with them years and years ago in Gaelic Park. They're marching in the parade today together. After 35 years not marching, they're marching with Wexford later on. They won't be on TV, but I just wanted to say I'm so happy. We're all good friends for years and years and years.
More of the St. Patrick's Day Parade in just a moment. And our coverage of the St. Patrick's Day Parade continues with County Waterford.
Yes, and there we see the man himself. The front of the Waterford banner bears the image of Thomas Francis Marr, brave Marr of the sword. He designed the Irish flag with tricolour. Back of the banner is strength and unity.
And the president is Angela Allen. Mike Prendergast is there, the jolly tinker himself. Eileen Kerry, Maureen Birmingham, Patricia Phelan, Paddy Power, and of course John Power. And a lot of people are listening everywhere. John Phelan is listening at home, I'm told. And Tommy Fahy, his brother Denny, and your family.
Course, my family are listening in Tallaght County Waterford today. Pat and Stephen Geary, Ann and Dennis O'Keefe, and Liam Geary. Thank you for listening.
Right now, Sarah Wallace is joining us with a guest from Manhattan College. Sarah.
Yes, and I am standing with Brother Daniel Gardner from Manhattan College. Talk to us about your connection to this parade and why it's so important.
Oh, thank you, Sarah, and thank you for having us. I've been marching with Manhattan College in this parade for many years, and just the enthusiasm and the love we have for St. Patrick and our Irish culture and heritage at Manhattan comes through every year when we're marching through it. So it's very exciting.
A lot of people don't know about the legacy of St. Patrick. So connect the dots for some who don't.
Well, St. Patrick's a great missionary. I mean, our church would not have spread, our religion would not have spread around the world without his great example and enthusiasm. The brothers who came to Manhattan 170 years ago, they followed that same enthusiasm. So he's a real inspiration, and that's why he's really the patron saint of the Archdiocese of New York.
When you see this and the excitement, what does that mean to you?
Well, it makes it all worthwhile. Everything that we do, that people really have a vision and a belief in what St. Patrick said and did all those years ago. We're still doing that today.
And it is such an important tradition, and we're glad you're a part of it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Back to you in the booth.
All right, our thanks to the two of you. Appreciate it very much. All right, now we're taking a look at County Down.
Yes, there it is, the County Down Association of New York. On the banner, St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland and also of New York. The back, it's the Mass rack on the hill. Let Éireann remember Mass on the mountain in the penal days. And Siobhan O'Hare is out there marching. There she goes.
And the president is Michael Cunningham. The Vice President is Eugene O'Hagan. Johnny Williams and John O'Hara is there. I hear somebody shouting Tommy Smith. It's hard to see them all. The O'Haras, the Williamses, the Morgans, the Rices, and they also have that group with them that are visiting from Ireland, and they are from the Assumption Grammar School from Ballinahinch in County Down. The band will sing tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in St Patrick's Cathedral, and Peter Dobbins is the principal. Michael Harrison is the chief of the music.
Yeah, the choir directors Lula Murphy and Conor McCarthy is there.
County Carlow is right behind them. Sugar beet capital of Ireland.
There it is, in the front of the banner we've seen St Lazarene, and he founded a monastery and a situation in the village of Old Lochran in Ireland. The back is Kevin Barry, and Kevin was Ireland's youngest patriot. He was only 16 years old when he died.
And Danny Hayden, of course, I knew Danny's dad very, very well, and his grandfather, both from Carlow. He's the new president. He's leading them up the avenue. And Madeleine Conlon is delighted that all of her 10 grandchildren are marching with Carlow again this year. And she said it was just great that she got them all. Henry Malone is there also. Cathy Mulvey and Tom Lenihan, he's the man that's keeping them all in order. But there's a lot of the Haydens there, and I'm delighted to see them. I've known the family for many, many years.
And we also have County Limerick coming up here as well.
Well, Limerick is certainly going to have a big contingent today under their president, Maurice Foley. And you can tell us what's on the banner, Tressa.
Oh, I can indeed. The treaty of 1691, the Stone of Limerick. Limerick joined the parade in 1895 for the first time. The Ardane Chalice is also on the banner. In 1867, the famous Ardane Chalice was found near Arda. It is now in the National Museum of Ireland. And there I see Brendan Brent, the board member of the parade, proud operating engineer with local Turkey, and his wife Valerie and children, and Brendan, Ryan and Cassidy are watching along with their sister Tara from home.
Brendan does an amazing amount of work for the parade. William Corbett, Brendan Sullivan, Kieran O'Sullivan is there. Mike Benn, of course, who's the chairman of the parade in Queens, and he also has that Irish programme on television.
Yeah, Ciaran O'Gale and his wife Christine, they're both from Limerick City.
And the Limerick roar has been heard. Moving on to County Armagh, the pipes from County Armagh.
There we see the banner of County Armagh. The front of the banner is the Battle of Yellow Forge. The back of the banner, St. Patrick. St. Patrick always spoke of Armagh as my sweet hill, and built his first church there in 433.
And Angela Riley is there. Kathleen Riley McCrink. John Keegan is there with Sinead and Siobhan and their husbands. Also Rory McCreesh is on the Irish flag. Kevin Monaghan I see over there. And on the American flag, that's Kevin. And then the McCardles, there's a couple of McCardles there. Michael Doherty, of course. Philip and Joe McCurry are marching, and you have a lot of them there, you.
Yeah, I have John Keegan marching with his grandchildren, Aveen, Owen, Clare and Maeve, and Kathleen Rubina from Knockbridge. And her husband, Tommy, from your parts of the country, Michael, is marching. Welcome to New York, guys. I hope you have a fabulous day.
And there was 3 of Tommy Fitzpatrick and Patricia's daughters. They were Fitzpatricks. They're not Fitzpatricks anymore, but we call them Fitzpatricks. I don't know what their marriage name is, Gus, so we just go with Fitzpatrick, right?
Yeah, Eileen, Joan and Sandra. It's great to see you all out there.
Armagh, built on 7 hills just like Rome, and the Battle of the Yellow Ford, the defeat of the English by Hugh O'Neill. Great music from the Armagh Pipe Band. Of course, a very famous friend of mine passed away a couple of years ago from Armagh, Thomas Traynor, Tommy from Silverbridge, and all of his family still consider this parade such a great an event, and I'm sure Kathleen is watching us somewhere. Kathleen Traynor, if you're watching up there in Yonkers.
And we'll have more of our coverage of the St. Patrick's Day Parade in just a moment here on WNBC.
You're welcome back to 5th Avenue, and the excitement continues. It's a fantastic day here. Every day is fantastic to be Irish, but in particular on St. Patrick's Day. Great music, great people, and that QR code if you would like to keep this parade going. You would like to subscribe to the parade. we would love to hear from you. You see the QR code on the screen right now, and the music is unbelievable here. Iona University right behind us.
Always a large contingent from Iona.
Well, there is, and the Grand Marshal, of course, played basketball and got a scholarship to come to America with a basketball scholarship. And you know, there was only 6 Grand Marshals. Actually, she was the 6th today. In 1989, Dorothy Hayden Cuddy, she was the first Grand Marshal. 1991, Mary Holt Moore. 99, Maureen O'Hara. 2011, Mary Higgins Clark. 2018, Loretta Brennan Bloxman. 24, of course, our own Maggie Timoney today. Congratulations, ladies. Six ladies, female Grand Marshals in 263 years.
Seamus Kerry is the president. Mary Ellen Callahan, the senior vice president. Great college university now up there in New Rochelle. And Liam Gear is the man in charge of the pipes.
Yes, and was founded in 1966 by brother Charles Quinn and Jack Dooley.
Here come the Alumni Association. There's quite a lot of them.
The Gales, here they come.
And it's amazing, an Irish girl from Ballina getting a scholarship to come to play college basketball in America, Gus. I think it's only happened twice.
That's only in America.
It's only in America, is right, yeah. It's only in America. Let me tell you, but Iona is a great university. The pipe band was awarded first place many times along here, and they carry on the tradition of great pipe band.
And a university that's really grown by leaps and bounds over the last couple of years. A real great national reputation these days.
Yeah, they have a beautiful campus up there in New Rochelle.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's absolutely beautiful. There's none of them left in it today. They're all down here.
And a great tradition of bagpiping up there as well.
Oh, yeah. And Sean Dalgour, who leads the parade now with the Fight in 69, he came from the Iona Pipe Band.
That's right, he led them for a long time.
Yeah, and a lot of the whole, there's a great name up there in piping, the Holt Moors. Mary Holt Moore, her family made a great impression on Iona's pipers.
Yes, and Michael McGlone is the band leader. Well done.
Sword of Light is here, right behind us.
There I see Paul Breen.
And just probably worth mentioning as we approach the last half hour of our broadcast of the parade, we're going to wrap up here on Channel 4 at 2 o'clock as we switch over to golf. However, the parade will continue to stream on all of our streaming services until 3, and that'll be commercial free. So we'll leave you on the broadcast at 2, but our coverage of the parade will continue until 3 o'clock on our Cozy Channel, Peacock, and our other streaming services, and also our app if you're out and about and you're on your phone. So keep that in mind. Hope you stay with us.
Local 3-man there, and as you said, Paul Breen, and part of it is the Sword of Light here, and it is great that the last hour has been streamed all over the place, isn't it, Gus? No commercials.
I just heard from someone from Australia. I mean, the words are coming in. It's, you know, I don't know, I think the time differences have got to be huge if it's Australia. But it is amazing that people want to check in. They want to be a part of what's going on here in New York. I mean, wherever you are in the city, it's on in homes and restaurants and pubs. It really does kind of connect everybody today. So many people, of course, obviously here in person, but it truly has become sort of this international audience, and the numbers for it are enormous. Always impresses me.
Yeah, they celebrate all over the world today, Tommy.
And you know, the New York Minor Board got such good news now that they have Danny Brown has got a new field up in Yonkers. It's sports, Irish sports, Gus, in this city is absolutely blooming. Trass is a coach of a camogie team, which is the girls who play camogie. That's out with the Shannon Gales, and they have a new field now. New York Minor Board never had a field of their own, but they have a new field up now.
They have
Yonkers.
Redmond Park up in Yonkers. It's going to really help the Minor Board and all the youth and the Gaelic games.
We'll have more of the St. Patrick's Day Parade here in WNBC in just a moment. And we are back with the Kildare Association of New York.
Yeah, we see the President of County Kildare, Carmel Mangan, the Vice President, John Duggan, doing a great job with Drive to Revive, Sarah Consul, Elaine McGinty, Chris Burke, and his wife Cathy, Sheelan and Yvonne Daly, and on the flags, Patrick Mangan and Martin Kerry and Mike Flood.
And I see Sheila and Yvonne Daly there, and Mike Flood, of course, will be the guest of honour when they have the big dinner, and it's coming up at Dunwoody. It's coming up on April 22nd.
And we also have County Clare.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Clare is a fantastic county here in New York, and tell us about the banner, Tressa.
Yes, on the front of the banner it shows the Celtic cross, which represents the loyalty of the Irish people to the faith of St. Patrick, the banner county, and on the back of the banner is Queen Abbey.
You see the man from Lissy Casey there, Pat Scanlon, and also the McInerney's. The president of Clare is Maureen O'Neill Regan. Paul Keaton was there, Geraldine Murphy, Brian McInerney, James McInerney, Terence McInerney, and we have Jack Hennessy. He's here from where is it? Ennis, yeah, and a couple of your friends too.
Yes, Kay Dean and Anne Marie are there, and a lot of people in Clare Group today are wearing pins in remembrance of Mairead McInerney. She passed away at a very, very young age. Her sister Regina McInerney Lopez said Mairead was a person who loved Ireland, and being in the parade, they hailed from Carriclare.
And I see John Cusick there, Monica O'Connor, PJ Sexton, James Ronan. Oh, the Clare folks are here, the Bannow County.
Yes, indeed. And Joan Woods, who organises SCORE.
Yeah, she does a great job in it. And Rita Maloney, of course, and Mike live next door to us. Rita has a fine Clare bunch of daffodils on the front lawn, so the house is looking well.
It sure is. The county was founded here in New York in 1888.
Up the banner.
Doesn't take much to get the crowd going. Tommy just has to turn around and give a wave, and all of a sudden people start shouting back at him. After all these years, Tommy, you know a lot of people who are marching in this parade. I'm always struck by that.
I've been around a lot of affairs in this city, and I mean affairs. I mean the dance and that. I don't mean affairs.
Thank you for clarifying that. Yes.
Just wanted to make sure.
Of course, we would never. It was actually touching when the firefighters were going by. A guy came up and said he'd worked with my dad years ago.
That's amazing.
And those are connections that just, I don't grab you. It made me a little emotional. You realize that, and this is, it's kind of a reunion. There are people you only see on St. Patrick's Day, but the city kind of comes together in this one place. Kind of there's a living room dynamic to the parade route. And now we have Manhattan College here. They've got a big contingent. A lot of future Manhattan College students. I see a lot of strollers in the first row there.
Huge band.
Huge. Oh my goodness. There they are, the Miles Reverso. He's the president from the Manhattan, and Brendan O'Donnell, 13 years.
He was, he's retired now. He's the
Emirates president. Yeah.
Look at that picture right there. You get a real sense of what the parade's all about right there. You see all those people waving at the camera, waving to the millions on the side. Great spirit.
The Jaspers.
Do you recognize any, Tommy? There's so many. They're fabulous. My God, that's some contingent.
Oh, yeah. We soon have March Madness, Gus, won't we? Thank you.
Someone giving us shamrocks. Someone just passing up some shamrock stickers to us here in the booth.
Yeah. The Gaelic Society organises all the preparations for the college involvement in the parade. And well done, guys.
Right now we're going to check back in with Sarah Wallace, who is joined by Sean Lane, who is chairman of the St. Patrick's Day Parade. Sarah?
Well, Gus, I am here with Sean, and I just want to ask your perspective. How do you think the parade's going so far?
Oh, spectacularly well. I mean, thank God, sir, we've got great weather. Yeah, this is actually one of the best weather-wise we've had probably in the last 15 years. So at least the sun is shining. It's in the 50s. It's a little warm, which is nice. It's a very pleasant day.
And it seems to me the crowd is bigger than ever. When I was coming up from St. Patrick's Cathedral, it just seemed to go on and on.
Exactly. Well noticed, because when we have the parade on a weekend, we typically have far more marchers, and we tend to have a little bit less on the sidelines because the offices are closed. We've got a lot of people on the sidelines as well, but you're right, the parade is very, very large this year.
What do you think is so special about it? I continue to see the families marching, the bagpipes, something for everybody.
Well, I think what's special is everybody in New York is Irish on St. Patrick's Day. I mean, one of my favorite quotes about the St. Patrick's Day parade, I don't think it was meant to be a compliment. E.B. White, the tremendous author, Charlotte's Web, said that the only event which hits every New Yorker over the head annually is the St. Patrick's Day parade. The Irish are an impossible race to tune out. And you can hear it. I'm not sure he meant it as a compliment, but I'll take it as a compliment. So.
Well, we like that, whether it's Charlotte or Wilbur, whomever is marching in this parade, it's a special day for them.
It is, it is. When you think about it, 263 consecutive years. The American Revolution, the Civil War, World War I, World War II, the Spanish flu. We just went through COVID. We had a parade every single year. It's really a tremendous sense of history.
Yes, it's a wonderful tradition, and we appreciate your work. Back to you right now.
All right, Sarah, thank you. And as an Irish broadcaster sitting alongside two Irish broadcasters, we hope you don't tune out as we continue here with the St. Patrick's Day. You're watching the St. Patrick's Day Parade here on WNBC. Some more groups marching and making their way up Fifth Avenue. We've had an absolutely tremendous turnout today. Big number of people marching the parade. They say roughly 150,000, might even be more.
Oh, I'm sure it's an awful lot more than that. That's the corrections department there. There's a Ben involved in that.
There is. Patrick Ben is the Deputy Commissioner of the New York City Department of Corrections.
And there's more parades coming. I mean, the McLean Avenue parade is coming very soon. When is it?
Oh, McLean Avenue parade is on March the 23rd at 1 p.m. The Grand Marshals, Maura Kiernan and Martin Bellew and Dawn Doherty are some of the aides. And I know that Pat Scanlon and Rory Dolan are going to be meeting and greeting people up in McLean all day.
And Mary Fay is always out there greeting as well. But there's a lot of parades. I mean,
good point.
It's unbelievable. I mean, I think Sean Lane is Grand Marshal of the parade. It's April 6th, is it?
April the 6th, yet to come. And the Bayside Parade. We had his dinner dance recently. He's honoured. He's absolutely fantastic. The Brooklyn St. Patrick's Day Parade. Jared and Lee Keogh Esquire is the Grand Marshal there. Deirdre O'Hay, a very good friend of mine, she was an aide to the Grand Marshal in the Brooklyn Parade. Fantastic. And the Rockaway Queens County St. Patrick's Day Parade, Mike Ben is the chairman of that. Fantastic. Richard Tully was their Grand Marshal. And of course, Mid-Hudson Parade, a good friend of mine, Una Therese Gormley, was the owner of Sheehan Gormley School of Irish Dance. She was the Grand Marshal there.
Boy, you mentioned the Rockaways, big Irish community out there. That's where my parents grew up. They grew up in the far Rockaway, and always have a big parade, big events out there for sure.
They do. What do they say? What's their saying? The sand in your...
The sand in your shoes. Yeah. That's what Finbar used to say.
Right now, Sarah Wallace is being joined by the woman of the hour, the Grand Marshal. Sarah.
Well, guys, she is absolutely the Grand Marshal and the woman of the day, I would say. Maggie Tymony, you are a girl from Ballina in County Mayo, Ireland.
Yes.
How does it feel to have come from there and be here today?
It's completely surreal. I mean, we started off this morning at a 6:30 breakfast, and then we walked after St. Patrick's. We stood on Fifth Avenue, and I looked around. I saw all walks of life, nationalities, all dressed in green, celebrating Ireland, celebrating St. Patrick. I couldn't be prouder to be an Irish woman today. As Cillian Murphy said when he got the Oscar, he's a proud Irish man. I'm a proud Irish woman, and it's just an unbelievable experience for me, my family, my friends, and all of New York City.
And obviously this is being streamed internationally. I imagine your family back in Ireland is watching. What do you think they're thinking right now?
Well, I have a lot of them here, so that's great news. The rest of them that are there, you know, I'm from a key road in Ballina, County Mayo. It's an unbelievable community. Ballina is an unbelievable town. And County Mayo, the red and green in Mayo, holds a very, very special place in my heart. And that is why the St. Patrick's Day pin has actually red and green on it. So I think they're very proud. I'm very proud. I'm humbled and honoured. And New York City embraced me and adopted me, and it is the greatest city in the world.
And you were a graduate of Iona University, where you played basketball.
Yes. I don't know if you heard me screaming. You might have picked it up over here. I see Trassa laughing. When Iona went by, I was screaming. Iona, Iona. The Gaels, again. Iona College, when I went now, Iona University, shaped me into who I am today. On the basketball court, off the basketball court. I'm from a small town, as you said, Ballina, County Mayo, in the west of Ireland. I went to Iona, and I have to tell you, without Iona, I would not be where I am today.
Well, I think you're pretty impressive on your own as the CEO of a major company, also known as Heineken. So you've done pretty well for yourself.
I've done well, and maybe the red and green of Heineken and the red and green of Mayo, maybe this is already predestined.
All right, thanks so much. We'll be back right after this.
What's happening?
You're watching the St. Patrick's Day Parade here on WNBC on a beautiful Saturday here in Midtown Manhattan. And right now we're going to head over to Sarah Wallace, who's a guest from Fordham University. Sarah?
Well, and Gus, I'm standing with the president of Fordham University, Tanya Tetlow. Tell me what it means for you to be connected with this parade. And you are the first female president, I should note, of Fordham.
It blows me away. We had 800 students and alumni marching strong, and Fordham is so proudly part of the Irish Catholic tradition of New York City.
And for you personally, talk to me about that. Today, especially, women in the Irish community are being honored.
It has been amazing just to walk down Fifth Avenue and hear the crowds cheering and so many of our students yelling out my name. It was amazing.
Yeah, when you take and you see and all the people watching, how does that fill your soul? It does mine, to see New York City being this way.
Well, today every single New Yorker is Irish, and they all came out to be part of this joyful moment of remembering how much the Irish contributed to the city and the country.
And still contributing. Well, congratulations on the presidency. You so deserve it. And thanks for being with us. Back to you in the booth.
All right, Sarah. Thanks very much. Appreciate that. Go Rams. They have so many traditions, including Irish step dancing, which is such a beloved tradition in this parade.
Yeah, this is the parents and students Irish teaching dancing. The president is Mary Fee. The vice president is Carol Good. Maura Fitton, Erin Daly McGovern, Anne Lenihan and Seamus McGovern are all involved to keep the tradition alive.
They do, and so does Jennifer O'Hare. She's on the board of directors. Helps me. She's my parent coordinator with Shannon Gales Camogie. There she is, and I see dancers Niamh and Alana, who will be going to World's Championship in Dublin this Easter to compete against the dancers from all around the globe.
It's amazing, Gus, to take the kids over from here and they can actually win the World Championships. They go to Ireland and they compete. The dancing, the quality of the dancing here is incredible.
It takes a lot of work, though.
It is a lot of work, a lot of practice. Yes, and before we go off our NBC channel and go into live streaming, I'd just like to say a special thanks to our producer today, Mike Mattis, to our director, Kevin Ford, production manager, Brian McCollum, and in the booth here, our fantastic stage manager, Jeff Kerr, our cameraman, Mike Kelly, and audio man. Thank you to all the volunteers and workers who made today possible. It's Gurav Mila Mahawis Gakania. What would we do without them?
We wouldn't be on the air. It comes down to that. It comes down to that. We must be three people sitting at a table talking to ourselves. That would be no fun.
I never say anything about Mike, only that he's a genius. That's all. He gets it all together. He pulls it all together. I know he has a great crew in the truck with him, but Mike He's got great nerve.
What was the phrase you used earlier? We were talking about the staging area of the parade, called controlled chaos. There's an element of that in television production.
There has to be.
There has to be. We tell ourselves that's part of the fun.
Yeah.
That's how it all comes together.
It was when I was listening to our Grand Marshal there. It was also just something I read before I came away this morning. Ireland's top 10 towns for work and life balance. There's 2 of them in Mayo. She'd be loving to hear that. Castlebar and Ballina. Longford is 3rd. Wexford is next. Arklow, Cavan, Ashbourne, Athlone and Athy. There you go. The best places to have a job and live in Ireland.
Speaking of jobs, some members of the Scarsdale Police Department walking by. And it's always worth noting not just the big municipal departments here in the City March, but a lot of other communities in the tri-state area take part and participate.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like, people say, why are they all in there? Well, most of the uniformed have Emerald Societies.
To be sure. We talked about the finest and the bravest before, then we also have the strongest. That's the sanitation department.
That's right. And the correction, the boldest.
And the correction, and the boldest as well. We have a lot of lists going on here, but the sanitation department always working hard, and they always represent very well here as well.
Certainly do.
Yes.
They certainly do, and thank you all.
And it's amazing that it is a parade like that encompasses everything in New York, but yet it goes outside of New York and encompasses a lot of things. Speaking of the sanitation, you just hit it. They've heard you talking about them. They're coming.
And as you said, it seems like each department does have an Emerald Society, has an affiliation there as well.
Yes, they have a little Emerald Society and they march and they try to keep the Celtic faith, culture and heritage alive within the Emerald Society.
And connects through a lot of generations too. There's a lot of, from parents and have the kids that join the departments as well and participate as well.
Yes, it's great to see it kept alive. Yeah, and the Sanitation Emerald Society Pipe and Drum Band was formed in October of 1993 and continues to perform all year round.
Martin Bellew, the piper, is the president of the Grand Council of the Emerald Societies. Brian Morgan is the drum sergeant.
And they're the New York strongest now. The band is comprised of sanitation employees ranging in title from sanitation worker to 4-star chief.
Aidan Trainer is in there someplace.
And a lot of work goes into these piping bands. A lot of volunteer time and volunteering your time. And the rehearsals go on all year. The practices are a constant event.
And the key thing about it all is, because no matter when you speak to any of them, they're always looking for new members. They're always looking for new members. That's what keeps them so fresh.
And Brian Morgan is the drum sergeant there on the band today. Jason Crook.
That's a great chance you can see the little ones on Dad's shoulders. And it's a way for the families also to connect to your co-workers as well.
It certainly is.
On a day like today, you're not afraid to take the families out.
And boy, that sun is shining nice. We've got a good stretch of weather right here.
Yeah, I think it's the first time the sun has ever shone on this boot. I think maybe we must have changed it a little bit or something, Gus, because it's generally always freezing over here.
Well, there's no complaining about the weather today. We have lucked out in such a big way.
We really have. I don't know what the temperature is, but I feel very, very comfortable sitting up here.
Flags waving just a little bit here, which is just some years we have that wind coming down Fifth Avenue. It can be brutal. This is just perfect. We are sitting pretty. Taking a look at Marist College right there. Now, we should just note, in terms of our programming here, we're going to wrap up our broadcast in just a couple minutes here on WNBC Channel 4. And we really appreciate your watching today. Golf coverage will be starting at 3 o'clock. But our coverage, at 2, but our coverage will continue until 3 on our streaming services. So if you want to see more of the parade, just check out our NBC streaming services, things like also our Cozy channel, also our WNBC app as well. And you can continue to watch. And that will be, by the way, commercial-free. And we'll continue to bring you another hour of all the parade coverage. And it keeps going for a while, we should emphasize.
Yeah, it certainly does. The parade will be long after we go off the air. There will be many more contingents will come up. I mean, I'm looking at Louds down there. I don't think they're coming up until 4 o'clock, so you figure it'll be 5 o'clock by the time they get here. There's still a lot of it going on.
The sun's still up this time of year around February, but barely.
Just barely, yeah.
Yeah, and I know that Cork, after they march up in the parade today, my county association, they're going to have a brilliant St. Patrick's celebration at the Cork Hall in Glenpoint Avenue and Queens, and everyone's invited.
There you go. There's still fun to be had after it's over, and you know, it's there's nothing like St. Patrick's Day on 5th Avenue in New York.
Coming up the avenue right here, the Breezy Point Catholic Club, big Irish community out in Breezy Point, to be sure.
Yeah, and we hear them every year. They play at the Grand Marshals.
They do, and the AIDS reception out in Antons. We love to see Laurie Weisner out there and all the group. Fantastic.
Okay, so we're going to wrap up our coverage here on the broadcast part of our parade. We appreciate you watching on WNBC, and we'll continue on our streaming services. For everybody who's watching, thank you for having us in, and we wish you a very happy St. Patrick's Day. Again, our coverage of the parade continuing on our streaming services.